सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। निराकारमेकं निरानन्दमानन्दमद्वैतपूर्णं परं निर्गुणं निर्विशेषं निरीहं परं निर्गुणं निर्विशेषं निरीहं परब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजेम परब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजेम। गुणातीतमानं चिदानन्दरूपं चिदाभासकं सर्वगं ज्ञानगम्यं मुनिध्येयमाकाशरूपं परेशं मुनिध्येयमाकाशरूपं परेशं परब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजेम परब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजेम। जगत्कारणं कारणज्ञानरूपं सुरादिं सुखादिं गुणेशं गणेशं जगद्व्यापिनं विश्ववन्द्यं सुरेशं जगद्व्यापिनं विश्ववन्द्यं सुरेशं परब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजेम परब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजेम। नेक्स्ट गुरु स्तोत्रम। Sharing the screen if you don't open the my prayer book. Okay. अखण्डमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन श्री गुरवे नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुरेव परं ब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। स्थावरं जङ्गमं व्याप्तं यत्किञ्चित् सचराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। सर्वश्रुतिशिरोरत्ना विराजितपदाम्बुजः वेदान्ताम्बुजसूर्यो यः तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। चैतन्यः शाश्वतः शान्तो व्योमातीतो निरञ्जनः बिन्दुनादकलातीतः तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। ज्ञानशक्ति समारूढः तत्त्वमाला विभूषितः भुक्तिमुक्तिप्रदाता च तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। अनेकजन्म सम्प्राप्त कर्मबन्धविदाहिने आत्मज्ञानप्रदानेन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। शोषणं भवसिन्धोश्च ज्ञापनं सारसम्पदः गुरुर्पादोदकं सम्यक् तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। न गुरोरधिकं तत्त्वं न गुरोरधिकं तपः तत्त्वज्ञानात् परं नास्ति तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। मन्नाथः श्रीजगन्नाथः मद्गुरुः श्रीजगद्गुरुः मदात्मा सर्वभूतात्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। गुरुरादिरनादिश्च गुरुर्परमदैवतं गुरोर्परतरं नास्ति तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव। पेज नंबर 157। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणे व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम् नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे फुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयप्रदीपः प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। सर्वोपनिषदो गावो दुग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्ससुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत् वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्. We will do the sixth one also today. भीष्मद्रोणतटा जयद्रथजला गान्धारनीलोत्पला शल्यग्राहवती कृपेण वहनी कर्णेन वेलाकुला अश्वत्थामविकर्णघोरमकरा दुर्योधनावर्तिनी सोत्तीर्णा खलु पाण्डवैरणनदी कैवर्तकः केशवः सर्वधर्मान् परित्यज्य मामेकं शरणं व्रज अहं त्वा सर्वपापेभ्यः मोक्षयिष्यामि मा शुचः. हरिः ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. हरिः ओम. ओम श्री परमात्मने नमः. अथ द्वितीयोऽध्यायः सांख्ययोगः. संजय उवाच तं तथा कृपयाविष्टम् अश्रुपूर्णाकुलेक्षणं विषीदन्तमिदं वाक्यम् उवाच मधुसूदनः. श्रीभगवानुवाच कुतस्त्वाकश्मलमिदं विषमे समुपस्थितम् अनार्यजुष्टमस्वर्ग्यम् अकीर्तिकरमर्जुन क्लैब्यं मास्मगमः पार्थ नैतत्त्वय्युपपद्यते क्षुद्रं हृदय दौर्बल्यं त्यक्तोत्तिष्ठ परन्तप अर्जुन उवाच कथं भीष्ममहं संख्ये द्रोणं च मधुसूदन इषुभिः प्रतियोत्स्यामि पूजार्हा वरिसूदन गुरून् हत्वा हि महानुभावान् श्रेयो भोक्तुं भैक्ष्यमपीह लोके हत्वार्थकामांस्तु गुरूनिहैव भुञ्जीय भोगान् रुधिरप्रदिग्धान् न चैतद्विद्मः कतरन्नो गरीयः यद्वा जयेम यदि वा नो जयेयुः यानेव हत्वा न जिजीविषामः तेव स्थिताः प्रमुखे धार्तराष्ट्राः कार्पण्यदोषोपहतः स्वभावः पृच्छामि त्वां धर्मसम्मूढचेताः यच्छ्रेयस्यान्निश्चितं ब्रूहि तन्मे शिष्यस्तेऽहं शाधि मां त्वां प्रपन्नम् न हि प्रपश्यामि ममापनुद्यात् यच्छोकमुच्छोषणमिन्द्रियाणाम् अवाप्य भूमावसपत्नमृद्धम् राज्यं सुराणामपि चाधिपत्यम् सञ्जय उवाच एवमुक्त्वा हृषीकेशं गुडाकेशः परन्तप न योत्स्य इति गोविन्दम् उक्त्वा तूष्णीं बभूवः तमुवाच हृषीकेशः प्रहसन्निव भारत सेनयोरुभयोर्मध्ये विषीदन्तमिदं वचः हरिः ओं श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ओं गुरुचरण सरोज निज मनु मुकुर सुधारि वर्णौ रघुबर बिमल जसु जोदायक फलचारि बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरौ पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरहु कलेश विकार. Please chant, all of you kids, please chant by looking at the screen if you don't have the book. जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीश तिहुँ लोक उजागर रामदूत अतुलित बल धाम अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नाम महावीर विक्रम भजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन बरन विराज सुबेश कानन कुंडल कुंचित केश हाथ वज्र ध्वजा विराजे कांधे मूंज जनेऊ साजे शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगबंधन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर तु प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे रामचंद्र के काज संवारे लाय सजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुवीर हर्षि उर लाए रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बढ़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरतहि सम भाई सहस बदन तुम रोजस गावे अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा नारद सारद सहित अहिसा जम कुबेर दिगपाल जहाते कवि कोविद कहि सके कहाते तुम उपकार सुग्रीवहि कीन्हा राम मिलाए राजपद दीन्हा तुमरो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जान जुग सहस्र जो जन पर भानु लील्योताहि मधुर फल जानु प्रभु मुद्रिका मेलि मुख माहि जलधि लांघि गय अचरज नाहि दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते सुगम अनुग्रह तुमरे तेते राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे होत न आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे सब सुख लहे तुम्हारी शरण तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना आपन तेज सम्हारो आपे तीनों लोक हाकते कापे भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे महावीर जब नाम सुनावे नासे रोग हरे सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ावे मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा के काज सकल तुम साजा और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे चारों जुग पर ताप तुम्हारा हे पर सिद्धि जगत उजियारा साधु संत के तुम रखवारे असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे अष्ट सिद्धि नवनिधि के दाता असबर दीन जानकी माता राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावे जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे अंत काल रघुपरपुर जाई जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई और देवता चित्तन धरई हनुमत से सर्व सुख करई संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करो गुरुदेव की नाई जो सत बार पाठ कर कोई छूटहि बंदी महासुख होई जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा होय सिद्धि साखी गौरीसा तुलसीदास सदा हरिचेरा कीजे नाथ हृदय महडेरा पवन तनय संकट हरण मंगल मूर्ति रूप राम सीता सहित सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय,
उमापति महादेव की जय, बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय। जय श्री हनुमान की जय।
जय जय श्री राम। मांगल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थ साधिके, शरण्ये त्र्यंबके गौरी नारायणि नमोस्तुते। Okay, Mahalakshmi Ashtakam, we will chant together till 1, 3, 4, 8 shlokas. Okay. नमस्तेस्तु महामाये श्रीपीठे सुरपूजिते, शङ्खचक्रगदाहस्ते महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते। नमस्ते गरुडारूढे कोलासुरभयङ्करी, सर्वपापहरे देवी महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते। सर्वज्ञे सर्ववरदे सर्वदुष्टभयङ्करी, सर्वदुःखहरे देवी महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते। सिद्धिबुद्धिप्रदे देवी भुक्तिमुक्तिप्रदायिनी, मंत्रमूर्ते सदा देवी महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते। आद्यन्तरहिते देवी आद्यशक्ति महेश्वरी, योगजे योग संभूते महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते। स्थूल सूक्ष्म महारौद्रे महाशक्ति महोदरे, महापापहरे देवी महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते। पद्मासनस्थिते देवी परब्रह्मस्वरूपिणी, परमेशी जगन्माता महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते। श्वेतांबरधरे देवी नानालंकारभूषिते, जगत्स्थिते जगन्माता महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते। Actually, with this, all the 8 shlokas are completed. Now we are listening to the Falashruti, means the result of chanting Mahalakshmi Ashtakam. Ashtaka is 8. That's why it is called Mahalakshmi Ashtakam. Repeat after me. Mahalakshmi Ashtakam Stotram.
Mahalakshmashtakam Mahalakshmashtakam
Stotram Yah Pathed Bhaktiman Naraha, Yah Pathed Bhaktiman Naraha, Sarvasiddhimavapnoti,
सर्वसिद्धिमवाप्नोति,
Rajyam Prapnoti Sarvada,
राज्यं प्राप्नोति सर्वदा,
एककाले पठेन्नित्यं,
एककाले पठे नित्यं,
महापापविनाशनम्,
महापापविनाशनम्।
If you chant once, all the sins will be removed. Dvikalam yah pathennityam,
द्विकालं यः पठे नित्यं,
धनधान्य समन्वितः,
धनधान्यसमन्वितः,
If you chant twice, dhanam and dhanyam, so prosperity and wealth you will get. Trikalam yah pathen nityam,
त्रिकालं यः पठे नित्यं
mahashatru vinashanam.
महाशत्रुविनाशनम्.
If you chant thrice, you will not have any enemies. All the enemies will be subdued, I mean killed. Mahalakshmir bhaven nityam,
महालक्ष्मीर्भवे नित्यं
prasanna varada shubha.
प्रसन्ना वरदा शुभा.
Avatara Stotram, page number 131. Rama Hare Krishna Hare Tava Nama Vadami Sada Hare Namasmarana Dhanyopayam Nahi Pashyamo Bhavatarane. Rama Hare Krishna Hare Tava Nama Vadami Sada Hare. First one. Vedodhara Vicharamate Somakadana Samharane Meenakara Sharira Namo Hara Bhaktam Te Paripalayamam. Rama Hare Krishna Hare Tava Nama Vadami Sada Hare Manthana Chaladharana Heto Devasura Paripalana Bho Kurmakara Sharira Namo Hara Bhaktam Te Paripalayamam. Rama Hare Krishna Hare Tava Nama Vadami Sada Hare Bhuchorakahara Punyadamurte Krododhrita Bhudesha Hare Krodhakara Sharira Namo Hara Bhaktam Te Paripalayamam. Hemakashipu Dharana Heto Prahlada Surapalana Bho Narasimhachyuta Rupa Namo Hara Bhaktam Te Paripalayamam. Rama Hare Krishna Hare Tava Nama Vadami Sada Hare Balimakha Bandhana Vitatamate Paradvaya Krita Loka Krite Patuvadu Veshamanonya Namo Hari Bhaktam Te Paripalayamam. Rama Hare Krishna Hare Tava Nama Vadami Sada Hare Kshitipati Vamsa Sambhava Murte Kshitipati Raksha Kshata Murte Bhrugapati Rama Varinya Namo Hari Bhaktam Te Paripalayamam. Sita Vallabhada Sarathe Dasharatha Nandana Loka Guru Ravana Mardana Rama Namo Hara Bhaktam Te Paripalayamam. Rama Hare Krishna Hare Tava Nama कृष्णानन्द कृपा जलधे कंसारे कमलेश हरे कालियमर्दन कृष्ण नमो हर भक्तं ते परिपालय माम् राम हरे कृष्ण हरे तव नाम वदामि सदा नृहरे त्रिपुरसति मन विहारण त्रिपुरा विजय We'll do it again. त्रिपुरसति महान विहारण त्रिपुर विजय मार्गण रूपा शुद्ध ज्ञान विबुद्ध नमो हरे भक्तं ते परिपालय माम् राम हरे कृष्ण हरे तव नाम वदामि सदा नृहरे दुष्ट विमर्दन शिष्ट हरे कलितुर गोत्तम वाहन रे कल्किंकर करवाल नमो हर भक्तं ते परिपालय माम् राम हरे कृष्ण हरे तव नाम वदामि सदा नृहरे नामस्मरणादन्योपायं न हि पश्यामो भवतरणे So what is Deepavali? Deepavali means, what is the meaning of Deepavali? Deepa, you know what is Deepa? Lamp, light. Avali means in a row. So we arrange lights in a row. Why we arrange lights in a row? On this festival only. See, we have many stories, many legends behind this. So one of the best, one of the stories I listened was we celebrate before the Deepavali. What is the festival we celebrate?
Dasara.
Oh no. Perfect. Naraka Chaturdasi, the before day. Teja was telling Dasara. Okay. So it all starts with Chaturdasi. Before Chaturdasi, what is the Tithi? 13th Tithi is Trayodasi. So it starts with Trayodasi, Chaturdasi and Amavasya, then Padyami Vidya. Okay, all the 5 days we celebrate. So it starts with that Trayodasi also had an importance. What is that? It is called Dhanatrayodasi. And we also call it as Dhanteras. Did you listen? Dhanteras we call, it is also called as. And it is marked as the, and we have done this in Ramayana when in Samudra Manthan, when the Devdas and Asuras were churning, who was the god came out of it? He is the god of medicine. Who has come when we were churning? I have given it in the quiz also. Dhanvantari. He is the doctor of gods. He is named as the god of medicine, Dhanvantari. So at the time Mahalakshmi also came out of churning. So we mark it as it signifies the wealth and health. Mahalakshmi signifies wealth, right? So the birth of Lakshmi and Dhanvantari we celebrate as Dhanteras, Dhanatrayodasi. And Naraka's story, who is Naraka? It all started when Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakashipu were there. So when Hiranyaksha hit the Mother Earth, God has taken one avatar. He has taken the Varaha avatar and lifted Mother Earth. At that time, Naraka was born. See, when he is born to Mother Earth and Lord Vishnu, the incarnation of Lord Vishnu, he is not supposed to be Asura. We call him as Narakasura, Narakasura. No, he is not Asura. He was born, but because he was blessed with the boon of, generally mothers will be like, my son should be they bless him like long life and health, and he should be very powerful. The Mother Earth wanted like that. So obviously, out of greed, he was doing friendship with Banasura, all the evil forces. He was completely with all the evil forces. So he emerged as Narakasura, and he raged a war against Swarga, and he raged a war against the earth. So he started winning over everything. So when you win more and more, obviously the greed also multiplies. So Narakasura, now there is no limit for his atrocities. When you are powerful, you should be more careful. When you are so blessed with many things, you should be more powerful. He is now in a taking mode, not in the giving mode. And he has a boon like only his mother will kill him. He thought like generally mothers will not kill. So that's why he asked that boon. So nobody can kill him now. Obviously mothers will not kill their children. Sometimes they will punish. So he thought like that. Now Lord Krishna is very, very intelligent. So this Narakasura raised a war against Krishna also. But Krishna, along with Krishna, who went to the war? Satyabhama, the incarnation of Mother Earth. Yes, Satyabhama is the incarnation of Mother Earth in Dwapar Yuga. Then, Narakasura was also torturing the ladies. See, whenever he see a beautiful lady, obviously he is taking them. It is like without their will, he is just grabbing them and keeping in his kingdom. 16,000 women are there already. Now he is also looking at Satyabhama like that. Why you want to be with that blue boy? Come with me. That's it. That is the end. In every other lady, you should look your mother. Right? He is not. He crossed the limit. Now that is the end. When the vices are more... When the vices are dominating, you don't know what you're talking. So that's it. The Mother Earth had killed him. So we will take it in another way. In your mind, we all have Naraka. Who is the source? We are the source. So from Mother Earth only Narakasura is born. So from our mind only all the evil thoughts come. We have to kill them right there itself. So when Narakasura was torturing ladies, they hid themselves. They were so scared that they didn't want to see light. Because if they are seen, definitely Naraka will take them away. So that is why they were hiding themselves in darkness. So obviously when Naraka is killed, everybody lit their lamps in their houses. And it is also said that light removes ignorance. Am I right? Light removes darkness. Darkness is compared with ignorance. So when there is light, there is no darkness. When there is wisdom bloomed, there is no ignorance. So that is why we celebrate Deepavali as the victory of the evil forces with our wisdom. Victory of good over evil, in a simple sentence, right? So, and also on Naraka Chaturdasi also we light lamps to celebrate the happiness of killing of Narakasura. And And on Deepavali day, Amavasya means there is no moon. It will be very, very dark. And on that day, it is said that Ramji, Sita Mata and Lakshmana returned to Ayodhya. To celebrate the happiness also, we light the diyas, lamps. Amavasya, on Deepavali, Amavasya day, Lord Ram, Lakshmana and Sita Mata returned to Ayodhya. When all the evil forces are killed, obviously only happiness is there. Right? After Amavasya, then Padyami. We will enter into the next month of Asvayuja Masa. What is the next month?
Kartika.
Kartika Masa Padyami. It is celebrated as Govardhana Puja. We have done this in Bhagavatam when Lord Indra was overwhelmed with greed. He said that everybody should pray me only. But what did Krishna do? He said, let's all pray to the mountain which is giving us the food and feeding our cows and cattle. So he made all the Gopas and Gopikas worship the Govardhanagiri. At that time, Lord Indra was very, very angry and he created a storm. Like all of the Gopas and Gopikas, they lost their houses and the cattle were shattered everywhere. At that time, Lord has come and lifted the Govardhanagiri on his little finger. Right? So now also, Govardhana Puja is meant like in I think Kerala and all, people feed the abandoned cattle and all. They will not have any owners. So for them, who will feed? And even for beggars and all also, nobody will feed, right? So they will cook so much of food and they will make a annakutami. They will pour it as a heaps of food and they will leave there and they will come back. Whoever is in need, they will go and eat. And even the animals, insects. So what does this teaches us? Please feed the poor and needy. Even the God says, while doing the Govardhana Puja, he says, feed everybody who is in need. Always we are feeding Indra only, worshipping Indra only. So that is why we have to feed the poor and needy. It signifies, Govardhana Puja signifies that. Next is what? Bhai Dooj. Bhai Dooj is on Vidya. After Padyami, what will come? It is Dvitiya or Vidya. It shows the love and affection among siblings. If you have sisters, they will invite you, and if you, all the siblings will eat together. The sisters feed the brothers. There is a legend behind that, Yam and Yamuna. Yama, Lord Yama and River Yamuna are brother and sisters. And they were very busy in their schedules that River Yamuna never takes a leave and she will be flowing, and Yama is very, very busy with his responsibilities. So one day they have taken a leave. Yama visits Yamuna and Yamuna feeds him. So this is the legend behind this Bhai Dooj. So even though when you are very, very busy also, you should make out and take time and visit your sister's house. Now anyways, your sisters and you will be together, I feel. When you grow up also, take time and visit them and make them happy. Okay? So all the 5 festivals we have discussed. Now we will... Where were we last week?
Rama, Lakshmana and Sita departed from Ayodhya.
Okay. In Ayodhya Kanda, we have witnessed Ramji leaving Ayodhya. In Ayodhya Kanda, Ramji left Ayodhya. So with full grief, even Dasharatha and Kausalya, they ran after the chariot. I mean, many citizens started following the chariot. Finally, after a while, they could not see the chariot. Only the dust arose. Dasharatha was in great distress. He returned to his court. There, he was dropped onto the ground. Immediately, Kausalya Mata and Kaikeyi, even Valmiki ji describes Kausalya went to the right arm side and Kaikeyi Mata went on the left arm side of Dasharatha and they wanted to lift him. Immediately Dasharatha said, Kaikeyi, Mamakangani Masprakshi. So he was not happy with her. He said, one more thing, Natvam Drashtumichami na bharya na bhandavi. He said, like, I don't want to see you, don't touch my limbs, don't touch me. And from now, I am leaving you. You are not my wife, you are not my wife, and nor my relative. So he left her. He said that I disown you. May your desire to rule the kingdom be fulfilled, but as a widow. He is telling that I may not live long. After Ram left, I left the will of living also. And he requested the attendants, his helpers, to take him to Kausalya Mata's palace. They have taken him. But the whole night they spent on in grief only. So he is weeping. He was crying. He was just remembering how Ramji left and what are the difficulties they will face. Ram has to walk on the normal forest with barefoot, and he has to sleep on the bare ground without any royal comforts. Even Sita Mata. And they have to face the wild animals. He was worrying about that. And Kausalya came and sat beside him. She started lamenting. Oh Maharaj, how could you do this to me? How Ram, Lakshmana and Sita left. It is so unfair how they left. And she also said that you would not have given that boon for exile. I would be happy if he is and if he serves Bharat also, I would be happy because I can see him. Now, no, we are not allowed to see him. He is away. So Dasharatha was already feeling very bad. So he said, even Kausalya, you are also talking like this. I am already depressed. There, Sumitra was also there. See, she talks in a great way. Her son also left, but she says she overcome. She's very strong. She's telling, "Oh Kausalya, why are you lamenting? Stop it." Ram went with Lakshmana, who serves him with love always, and she went with his wife, who follows him as a shadow. And whether it is empire or exile, they both love him in the same way. So Ram is powered. And now he has set the highest example by abiding one's own dharma. And nobody in these three worlds can match to Rama's virtues. So he showed the path of righteousness by leaving the empire. He became victorious by leaving. Aparajitam gachatham. So by going away, he won over everybody's heart. Yes, right? Till now, after 5,000 years also, we are talking about Ramji's virtues. So this is what Sumitra highlights. And she also says, he is powered by Vishwamitra's astras and shastras. So nobody can do harm to Ram. Nobody can dare even come before him. And all the Panchabhutas like wind, fire, everybody will be gentle on Ram. If Ram is walking, they are fortunate. The mountains will be fortunate. everybody will be helping Ram. There is no ill happening. He will be coming back happily after 14 years and touch your feet with this Kausalya ma, and you are his mother. So why are you feeling bad? You should be very happy, and you have to console others who are in pain. So with this, Kausalya Mata was little okay. She became little okay. Now Valmiki ji turns the camera to the chariot, where many citizens, including Brahmins and Janapads, normal citizens, were following Ramji so they were walking back of the chariot. So Ramji felt like Sita Mata, Lakshmana, they got down the chariot and they asked them to go to Ayodhya back. And Ramji assures that, please shower the same love how you are showering to me, shower that love, same love to Bharat also. I am sure he will take good care of all your well-being. He will rule as good as me. So please go back. As Ramji is talking, they are feeling more, as Ramji is talking more, they are feeling more and more that Ramji should be their king. That is what the citizen, and so they are not going back, they are following only. After a while, they reached the banks of Tamasa. There, they wanted to spend their night, they stopped their journey. Sumantra, he released the horses of the chariot, and he left them to drink some water, and he washed them. So they were all resting. At that time, what Ramji was thinking, Ramji was telling to Lakshmana, how people in Ayodhya, like how Dasharatha, Kausalya Mata, Sumitra, are they weeping or are they okay? He's thinking, still they are in his mind. Lakshmana, he did not say anything, but Ramji again reassured that Bharat will come and settle everything. Bharat will look after my parents well, he thought. And he also said that, Lakshmana, it is good that you are here. It will help me, your stay will help me to protect Sita in a better way. Because Ram alone should take care if Lakshmana is there. Now they both are there. So Sita Mata's protection, now I am feeling good, he said. Finally, that was the first night of their vanvas. On the banks of Tamasa, there they saw one tree and they arranged the bed for Ramji with the bed of leaves. On the bed of leaves, Sita Mata and Ramji slept. And all the citizens also slept. But Lakshmana and Sumantra, they could not sleep. They kept on talking the whole night. What else but Ramji's virtues. They were talking about his divine qualities. Again, the day broke. Before the sunrise, Ram asked Sumantra and Lakshmana and Sita Mata, he said that now we will start our journey further. Otherwise, if these people are awake, they will again start following me. That will cause more and more pain to them. So let them, see what Ramji is thinking is, let them get on to their normal life and I will go on with my vanvas. He didn't want to trouble anybody because they have to walk, and all these Brahmanas, they are not doing any puja in Ayodhya, and citizens left their jobs and they are coming. So no, they have to do their duties. So that's why he said, he tricked them. He said, Sumantra, with the help of the chariot, you turn the chariot towards Ayodhya and then bring it here again, so that they will see the marks of the wheels and they will think that we have gone to Ayodhya. They will go back to Ayodhya, and again they crossed the river Tamasa and they started further. Now, after a while, all the citizens woke up and saw there was no Ramji. No Ram, Lakshmana. So they searched for some time, and they felt like no, Ramji left. They also, with the distressed faces and disappointment, they went to Ayodhya. their wives are asked, their wives were telling to them, how, why you came without Ramji? You are so unfortunate that you are not spending time with Ramji. Fortunate are Lakshmana and Sita Mata. They are very fortunate and they are blessed. And even they said that fortunate are the lakes and rivers where Ramji will bathe from now. And fortunate are the mountains where he walk. So that is what they said. And irrespective of the seasons, the flowers bloom and the trees bear fruits. They were explained. So that was the love towards Ramji for everybody. They developed so much of love. Sorry, the time is up. I did not see. So let's discuss the morals. We will continue the story further. From there, Ramji was moving on with his journey. Next week we will see where he is going. So now it's morals time. Correct. Yeah. Leave them in pain. Correct. Correct. From Sumitra, see, think about the characters. Sumantra, Lakshmana, Sumitra, Kausalya. How Kausalya's mind, Sumitra tried to...
Always take a little time to meet with your relatives.
Okay.
Don't be sad when someone is leaving.
Come again.
Ma'am, they are so sad and depressed. Try to say some words.
Yeah, console people who are in pain, because if you try to talk the bad things or whatever they lost, they will feel more distressed. See how she was telling the brightest part of Ramji leaving. He is powered with Bala and Atibala and all the shastras and nobody can harm, so he will come back soon. All those words, because her son also left, right? She can also sit and cry. No, but Sumitra was very strong and she also said to Lakshmana, Dasharatha is Ram and I am Sita. Serve them like that. That's it. Om Sarvesham Swastirbhavatu Sarvesham Shantirbhavatu Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinaha Sarve Santu Niramayah Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschid Dukkha Bhag Bhavet Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritangamaya Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate Om Shanti Shanti Shanti